The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Mississippi Braves and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. The Braves have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Tyler Carpenter gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy that these are your basic 4-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good 4-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
Now to the plate, Steve Hamilton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Steve Hamilton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. High in the air out to center field. Lund is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Riley Unroe.
Standing in, Riley Unroe. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. Pitch out, nothing doing. Unroe leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
1-1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So now to the plate, Drew Waters.
The center fielder.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Fouled off. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready now, Trey Harris, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, no.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Jay Lee, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
Digging in, Brendan Lund. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rocket City, the center fielder.
Now here it comes. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Not close with the knuckleball that time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Brendan Sanger. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Batting first, the second baseman, Zane Gerwitz.
To the plate now, Zane Gerwitz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here it comes on 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Push softly over toward the right side. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. One inning in the books here. Mississippi leads it 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Two and 0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-0. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Lugbauer.
Stepping into the box, Drew Lugbauer. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yan will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Braden Shoemake.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Braden Shoemake. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Runners on first with one down. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
In now, Wendell Rijo.
The second baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Steve Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
D-Rod. Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
At the plate now, Riley Unruh pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Mississippi's out in front, 4-0. Stepping in, Chris Rogers. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 delivery. High in the air, deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Popped him up. And there's the first out.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Carter Justice.
Into the box now, Connor Justice. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. 1-1.
Playing 11.
And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Jordan Zimmerman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next at bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No. Playing 11. 1-1.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Drew Waters. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ball one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
3-1 to him now. Nobody out, runner on first. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Trey Harris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Runner at first here, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lund comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting. Catcher. Shea Langoliers.
Stepping into the box, Shea Langoliers. He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Edwin Young, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rijo calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Next will be the designated hitter, Roberto Baldacchini, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
One ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
No strike.
Julian Leon is on deck. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. There's ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Settling in now, Julian Leon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, Brendan Lund. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan Sanger. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way.
He rides. 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Into the box now, Zane Gurwitz. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gurwitz.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Three runs already home here. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-3 ball game. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Drew Lugbauer.
The first baseman, number 17, Drew
And the pitch.
Lugbauer.
Ball inside.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. Young has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good
Now
contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Braden Shoemake. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Scorched to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Wendell Riho.
At the plate, Wendell Riho. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In there, 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steve Hamilton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. The set and the 1-1.
No.
And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
The set and the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Chris Rogers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. The pitch.
Ball.
Not close. It's 2-0.
2 balls. No strike.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Striding in once again, Connor Justice. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So now to the plate, Jordan Zimmerman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder, Edward Young.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Yan. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Simon Matthews will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Simon Matthews.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Riley Unruh. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1. Popped him up. Gerwitz is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Drew Waters.
So stepping in, Drew Waters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Trey Harris would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi leads it 4-3. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Roberto Baldacci.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Baldacci.
The 1-1 home. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
To the plate now, Julian Leon, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Forkball and just pours that in there. 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Strike taken up in the zone.
Count is 4. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, Brendan Lund. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Popped into the air, back behind second. Rijo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Brendan Sanger.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brendan Sanger, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in his last at-bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, Trey Harris. He's 0
Leading
for
off
2
for
thus far in this
Mississippi,
one.
the right fielder, Trey Harris.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. The batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Shea Langoliers. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3. Into the box, Drew Lugbauer. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Braden Shoemake. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Wendell Riho.
At the plate, Wendell Riho. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11, 1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 6-3. Ready for another shot now, Zane Gurwitz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The first baseman, number 21, Chris Rogers.
So striding forward now, Chris Rogers. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Carter.
Now in the box, Connor Justice. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way.
Up, ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Lugbauer is there and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. Mississippi leads it 6-3. Jeremy Rhodes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Trash Pandas, number 40, Jeremy Rhodes.
Now at the plate, Steve Hamilton.
Leading off for Mississippi, the left fielder, Steve Hamilton.
Here it comes. Fouled away. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball. Lane 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cue shot here out toward short. And 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Riley Unroe.
Into the box now, Riley Unroe. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Young is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yanhevi Solarte.
Yanhevi Solarte will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and a strike.
One strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us with the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Jordan Zimmerman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jordan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Edward Young.
Digging in now, Edwin Young. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Pitch on the way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Rijo ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, Roberto Baldacchini. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Last time through was a base hit. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Corbin Klaus takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now at the plate, Julian Leon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch. In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brendan Lund.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brendan Lund. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Second and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2 down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi's out in front, 6-3. Parker Markell will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Drew Waters. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1. Ball.
The 1-1 home.
Ball. 2-1.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Digging in, Trey Harris. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball too high.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heated.
Now that's popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 0-1 on its way.
No.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Drew Lugbauer would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman, number 17, Drew.
Stepping up now, Drew Lugbauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Brendan Sanger.
Brendan Sanger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, Stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Zane Gurwitz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No ball. One strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
The first baseman.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
To the plate now, Chris Rogers, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
That one's in there. 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 7.
Josh Graham takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Connor Justice will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as they'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home. Misses ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On the ground to third. There is Solarte. A tag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The third baseman, number 5.
So striding in, Jordan Zimmerman, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
Now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So digging in now, Edwin Yan, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. Mississippi leads it 6-4. Kyle Keller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kyle Keller.
Striding in to start the 9th, Braden Shoemake, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Count is full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in once again, Wendell Rijo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
D-Rod.
The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Hamilton.
Striding in, Steve Hamilton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Mississippi's out in front, 6-4. Connor Johnstone comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 89, Connor Johnstone.
Striding forward now is the DH, Roberto Baldacchini. He doubled his last time through.
The designated hitter, Roberto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The catcher, number 41, Julian Leon.
Ready once again, Julian Leon. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waters is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder, Brennan Lund.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brendan Lund. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Ball 2. Yep.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Making his way to the plate, Brendan Sanger. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Mississippi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jay Lee earns the win, his second. Tyler Carpenter was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Connor Johnstone hammers down the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Braves. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Trash Pandas, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.